everyone, Elizabethany here again for another weekly wrap-up. This week is February 8th through February 15th, and it was a really crazy, busy week, so make sure you check out everything. All of the stories are right over here if you click February 8th through February 15th. So, we all know what happened on Sunday with Rihanna and Chris Brown. Well, I take that back. We know nothing about what happened. All we know is that Rihanna's bruised and it involved Chris Brown. That's it. So I want to point that out. Even though I gave you up-to-date information, up to the hour information all week, I want everybody to remember that we know nothing for sure. There's no facts out there. They haven't told their stories. So I don't think we should be judging either of them yet, right? I mean, let's face it. We've had plenty of artists like R. Kelly and Michael Jackson who have basically raped little kids, and we still keep listening to their music. So all these radio stations that are taking Chris Brown off of their playlists and whatever, they need to stop. That's stupid. I mean, he's an amazing artist. He produces great music, and I think that we should keep listening to him regardless. I mean, we don't know what happened again, but that's all I'm saying. So I kept you up to date with that all week, and I also put up a controversial little post that actually nobody responded to, which surprised me. All I'm going to say is that I thought, even based on what we know, maybe Chris had a reason for doing something. There, I said it. Go read everything though, then you'll figure out why I'm saying it, I guess. Okay, moving on from that awkwardness. There was something that also caught everybody's eye pretty, wide-eyed. A 13-year-old little boy, literally little, decided he wanted to become a father. Well, I don't know if he decided that he wanted to, but he did become a father, and the mom is 15 years old. Wow. I didn't even know his voice could crack yet. How is he having babies? He looks like a little 8-year-old holding his little sister. He can't even hold her up, and suddenly he's having to be her dad. Weird. 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 Alright, I also brought back the top 10 list this week because I missed it last week, and I'm really sorry. But because it was Valentine's Day week, I did the top 10 things that single people should do on Valentine's Day, or can do on Valentine's Day. For example, you become a chocolate tester, or bring out that little black book that you haven't used in forever. Have no shame. Call people from 4 years ago. It's all about having a good time on the holidays. But you can check all of it out, again, right over there. And one of my favorite Redskins, Chris Cooley, has an amazing blog, and he posted a hilarious post, I love it, about him in the Pro Bowl when he was running down and Fitzgerald caught a Hail Mary pass in the end zone. And Chris is like, oh, I'm going to go celebrate, this is the perfect time, he's running, and he goes up and Fitzgerald just whoop, goes and finds somebody else to celebrate with. So Chris is like, okay, carried. But he talks about how he felt awkward, and he just walks into the locker room because it's right there, which is pretty convenient. But his whole story is really funny, so you can check it out with me, or you can go to chriscooley47.blogspot.com to read his story. America, let's face it, we are fat. It's a true statement. The news has reported it, and now there's a website proving it too. Anybody can post pictures of things that they have eaten that are not healthy. For example, Sloppy Joe on a Krispy Kreme donut, 60-pound Rice Krispie treat, 7-pound breakfast burrito. Guys, this is not okay. If you're eating things like this on this website, you're fat. Face it, whatever, admit it, you're fat. Don't even cry about it to me. There's also a story about a girl. It was on TV, but I got a little clip for you, and she's 8 years old, and she's a mermaid, literally a mermaid. I'm not talking Disney Channel original movie or even the classic Disney movies. She was born with her legs fused together, not expected to live because she doesn't have, a bladder. She doesn't have private parts, if you will. But she's still kicking, and she's so optimistic about life, and I love stories like that. It's just the little feel-good, but also really creepy, crazy, whoa, oh my god, OMG moment. So it's definitely something to check out. And another thing to check out because of Valentine's Day week is things that men and women should not do in public. Seriously, there's things that don't pop your zit or puke or pee, anything in public. Those are for behind closed doors or in the bathroom or whatever, somewhere far away. And ladies, like, you know, we're perfect all the time, right? We don't need to put makeup on. So when you do that on the subway, that blows our cover. You can't be having that. So there's the top 10 things that men and the top 10 things that women should not do in public. And it's pretty right on. Yeah. And there's also a funny video, whatever, if you will. We all imagine what anchors do in between takes, you know, during commercial break or when there's a package rolling, whatever. There's just a million things that they could be doing or talking about. And thank goodness we have a team in Chicago that recorded everything they did during the 3-minute commercial break. And by everything I mean one long handshake. All one of these and going up and woos and all kinds of craziness. It was pretty long and it reminds me of the Parent Trap times a million and kind of crazy. I don't know how they were able to do that. I don't know that I would be able to memorize that thing, but more power to them. It's good stuff, and if that's what people really do, then that's pretty sweet, actually. And speaking of anchors, during a newscast, they were talking about a murder story, and, you know, they're talking about the suspect, and here's the picture of the suspect, and then it ended up being Hamster. So now Hamster is being accused of murder, apparently. And the reporter comes back and is just stoned, like, she's like, oh, well, that's not him. How does she keep her composure? People like that amaze me. Seriously. But anyways, those are my favorite posts of the week. I'm sure there are plenty more that you're going to find that are, you know, great. So again, look right over there, February 8th through February 15th, and make sure you leave comments, because the more comments you leave me, the better posts that I can give you. Alright, until next week, keep reading, keep commenting. Love, Elizabethany. Oh wait, P.S. I'm sorry that my site has been a little under construction lately, but you have to work with me. And by work with me, let me know what you love and hate about it, because by that way I can make it look perfect for everybody and easy to use, right? So seriously, let me know what you think. I'm sorry. By the end of next week, I'll have it all sorted out. Scout's honor. Or, what is Scout? Pinky promise. I'm just going to say pinky promise. Alright, ciao.